I think we've played some pretty good defenses. I mean, they're going to present some challenges. Obviously, each and every week in the Big Ten, you're going to see different challenges. And again, this week the same thing. Everybody's going to be good up front, and they're going to have athletic guys and big guys that are going to have to move off the ball and be able to pass pro. But at the same time, everybody creates their own unique challenges, and every game creates their own unique challenges. And you're going to get them every week, and we just got to make sure the more film we watch, just like every week, try to put our guys in the best situation to win.
Have you gotten the sense that Nate has gotten rattled with pressure in a couple of games this week? And if so, how do you get him out of that?
Well, again, some of it's just getting guys blocked up front. When guys are hitting you as you throw the ball, it's you see guys coming free as you're setting up to throw the football. It's not the most comfortable situation. But again, he's I don't want to keep on saying he's a young guy, because I think that's kind of building an excuse. But we just got to continue to grow and develop and get more experience. And the more experience we get, the more we gel all the way across the board. As the season goes on, we continue to gel. I think everybody will get a little bit more comfortable, and that's every position. It's not just Nate or Trey, but we got to get those guys settled down at times.
Speaking of Nate and Trey, Coach Wilson said he thought Nate played better than the numbers would show, and Trey actually looked sharp coming in. We asked him, can you see a sort of Northwestern style arrangement happening here, where two quarterbacks, you plan on using two, and you figure out one starts, but you plan on using two, and have pretty clearly delineated roles for them. Can you see that evolving here as the season goes?
Well, I think all along, no one believed me, but I always said from day one, we're going to need both those guys to compete and win games this season. And both of them bring different things to the table. They can both run our offense. They can both they both have different strengths and weaknesses, obviously, but we're going to need both those guys to continue to grow offensively and win football games. And we got to come up with different ways to simplify their packages on what they do, what they're getting work on during the week, and making sure it's not a distraction for the rest of the offense. You don't want to make sure you don't want to mess up the flow of any which way on offense. But again, both those guys are great players, and they both bring something to the table that help us win.
Coach Wilson was saying before that he felt like Trey was pressing earlier in the year. Was Saturday evidence that he's past that? Basically, do you see do you see him doing what he's capable of doing now? Do you think he's past the idea of pressing and trying to do too much and trying to be too fine with passes? Do you think he's kind of got back to himself?
Yeah, seems a little bit more relaxed, having more fun. I think he's kind of a little bit more rejuvenated. I had a talk earlier here the last few weeks ago about just going back out there and having fun. It's not about who the starter is. Again, both those guys know that they're both going to play. You never know when your time's going to come, and it kind of, again, some of it's dictated on the flow of the game and about different situations. So go out there, compete, have fun each and every day with your teammates. You only get so many opportunities to go out there and compete. So make sure you're ready, and when you are, let's go. Obviously play smart, but you almost got to play a little carefree in the sense that just relax and go make plays that you make every day in practice. Don't make anything bigger than what it is. And I think he's doing a lot better job of doing it. He's a little bit more relaxed, and I think I've seen that the last couple of weeks.